Oh dear, it doesn't look right again. Well, let's see, what time is it? It's 01. I guess we'll call it 20. Alright, well, it doesn't look like YouTube is quite working like it's supposed to, even though it says I've got an excellent connection. And I've got a bunch of that looks like super alloy. Yeah, it's got that very fast, brightly burning impact, and then the debris disappears real quick, starting in just before sunup. Yeah, that does look like super alloy. Okay, well that's over with. I thought I might show what it's like if you want to get a little too carried away with your production. So anyway, I don't have all the fuses I need, production fuses. But what you do is you space these out. Now remember, each one of these, when they're fully fused, can only do 8. And right now, what does it say? Yeah, 8 machines is the most they can do. And this is an upper deck. So to see the lower deck, which we still have a lot of machines to take out and rearrange, we'd have to go down here. Now let's see, we can go ahead and eliminate these. And now still got powder in there. But eventually all of these will be empty and they'll be upstairs. And the only thing that'll be downstairs is the auto crafters production. I still got some left. And what I do is once I set up a storage container upstairs, then I come down here and I put all these on supply. And that way this stuff goes upstairs. And the idea, of course, is feed this auto crafter what it needs by what's up there. And also I can feed it by what's down here. For example, some things require vegetables. So I put the vegetables underneath. Now it's a little tricky because you can't get these right beside each other. I have to leave that gap. And then of course I have to move these around to make room. Now at some point it gets a little bit kind of too high. So there's a small gap. And you might be wondering, well, why is there a small gap? Now this one worked out just perfect. I don't know why it worked out just perfect, but it did. For example, if I try to put one of these between, see what happens? It tries to connect, but it only connects and then it has an unusable part because of the rock. So I had to let them, you know, put them in, take them out. And then what I do down here, let's see if I can demonstrate. Well, I didn't do so hot here. I've got a short gap. In fact, I'd like to try to redo this part. Because I want these connections real close like that. So what I do is I come in here and I put in one of these. And I gotta turn it around until it links up like that. But unfortunately, too much of it is underground. And that's what makes it difficult to get this to work. See, like this? Now it's got to back up until it allows enough space for one to go between. So I'm going to guess it's a little bit more. Can I get it to go? No, it won't go. And I don't think that's far enough. So we'll take this one out, and then we'll try to put. Yeah, see there how much more it needed to go? And it just would not go. And that's why I've got a gap right there. If the gap was more perfect, then I'd be able to get one in between. So what I could do is go ahead and put this one in and then try again. I turn around. Yeah, see that one looks even worse. See how much of it is underground? And the idea is to get it to go lower. Well, that's too low. That is lower, so let's see what happens. If I get one in between that fits. Oh, see, the gap is too big. Yeah. So that almost right, but not quite. And the idea is that you want to get this down. Now I could take this out, but if I do, see what happened? It'll be too low. And it'll also be big rock in the middle of it, like it is right here. But as your, what will I say, the incline of your land slopes off, you gotta make these adjustments. Otherwise you'll be too tall and you won't be able to get under here. See what I mean? Once I put the farm plot in there, I can't get under there anymore. But of course the idea is to feed the autocrafters whatever they need, and they will pick, for example in this case the beans, they will pick them automatically when they're ready. No drones will be needed. The autocrafters feed themselves. I would have put it, I'd like to put another one here, but we got a problem with the stones being a little too tall. And you don't want, for example, if I put one, well, I got that there, so I have to put it here. See there? Too much of it is buried. That one might work because there's only a small part. The only thing I have to worry about is the distance away from the autocrafter. See, I can't put one there. But anyway, at some point I get frustrated. I just go ahead and accept the fact that we got a little bit of a gap here. Now sometimes you can get the gap down pretty small. Let's see if I can demonstrate that. Let's go ahead and take this one out. And I guess I could take that one out too, couldn't I? Because you see how the overhang gets worse and worse because these farm plots are just a slight bit too big. It'll only take about 2 or 3% if they made them smaller for this to work properly. Alright, so now let's try to get one of these in. And we can't get it up against it because it'll be too high. And for some reason it won't allow. That's the best I could do. Oh, and it came out just perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. See, that's what I was trying for. Sometimes it's just the angle that you happen to be at the moment. So you got to move around a bit. Now if this starts getting too tall again, then I'd have to try to do the same thing all over again. But this is what you're shooting for right here, where it's right up against it. And that way when you put down your farm plot, you can still get up here. But this is getting pretty far over. That's the biggest problem. It's too far away from the autocrafter that would need that farm product. Uh-oh, I don't have any water. Better get over here right quick and get some water. So the problem is, once I get about, see, there's the autocrafter right up there that we're trying to feed vegetables to, and you can only go about 3 of these. If you go any more than 3, then it usually won't harvest automatically. Now all of these look like they should be harvested. Now the problem is, do I have an autocrafter up here that needs mushrooms? Well, that's the collection part. So we've got beans. Oh, that one's almost full. Okay, I don't see mushrooms. Oh yeah, I do, right there. Oh, it's already full. That's why they're not picking the rest of them. Because if you look right down there, you can see the mushrooms. But this one has to be fed by the drones, because it's only the autocrafters that will self-feed. And what we're trying to make is something that needs mushrooms, and that's what needs it right there. Because if you look at the recipe, it takes 2 mushrooms, silicon, and water. If you don't have any one of those, then of course you can't produce any bioplastic. And since we have a surplus of everything, and right above it, slightly to the left or the right, is the storage. And since we've also got the oh, now I'm drawing a blank. What do they call those? Well, I call them boosters most of the time, but the game doesn't call them boosters. The game calls them optimizers. Boy, I don't know what it is about that word, but I keep forgetting it. Now, at some point, I will try to organize everything. So whatever is needed is stored up there, and what is produced is down here. And see how the drones are very efficient. They come and grab the stuff just as fast as it's being made. Now that'll be true until the demand is met. And the demand comes from over here. Now I went ahead and took a whole lot of these out of here. These high quality food packs. I took them out of here, and I've self-fed all of these guys so that the drones didn't need to. They could, you know, take care of other chores. But that, ooh, that's when I need to grab these. can't grab as many as I normally do because I've got all this stuff up here. But anyway, I come over here and I just hold down the control key and click, and off she goes. It only needs one, so that was an easy. Do I have enough? Well, I better eat one first. Okay, so I came up short. Oh, they finished it off. But anywho, that's how you can get all your trade rockets going again. And then the drones have to concentrate on refilling. I usually do this every once in a while because the food packets are being produced faster than anything else is. And when I have something left over, I'll just come back here and... oh, that one's already refilled. Okay, and then we'll take one back. We'll organize it. There we go. And before those rockets get back, since I don't have any fuses for trade rockets, I guess the other thing I should mention is I've only got the one station for the vehicle, but I've got two vehicles. Now, so one's got a blue beacon and the other one has a red beacon. I wonder if I made a third one, if it would give me a green beacon. And I went and put my antenna up there on those top of that floating platform. Floating platforms don't seem to have any handicaps. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, you can have more than one of these. Now the catch is, you need to drive one and get some distance between the two before you try to recall it. That should be enough distance. Now look at your bottom left corner and notice the location. 694.31. What's that, 803 or 603? I think it's 803. But 31 is the number that makes more sense to you normally. We'll see. Let's go look at the other one. What's the location? See, the location on this one's 30, the middle number. So when you want to recall these, you have to pay attention to that. Oh, that's not good. The numbers don't match. So if I get inside this one, it shows as 31. We'll get out of that one and we'll get into this one. It shows it at 34. So the lower number would be for that one that's closest. So when we do a recall, we've got to make sure we get the one with the lowest number. And that should put the blue one. Yep, it did. It put the blue one in there. Now you cannot recall another one for almost 600 seconds. But that means you've got to empty. You got to get this one out of the way first. And of course I can reduce it, put it back into my inventory just like that. And then once the other one can be recalled, I could come over here and recall it, but I have to wait for the timer. So I don't know how many of these you want to take with you when you do a mission where you're trying to loot another wreck, because each one of them are an extension to what your avatar can carry in his inventory. You can load them up But you have to, of course, leave the gate open until you get everybody recovered. So now I could take this one over here and I could drive it closer. I'm thinking about doing at least one more of these. See which color I get. And once the timer expires, I could go ahead and put that one in my pocket. But I don't actually have to wait that long. If I want to get busy, I just go back here. As long as the inventory is empty, and it is, and bingo, I'm ready to go on another mission. The only thing that can slow you down is the recall issue. Now if I go over here and I'll look, see there, it's still counting down. So I probably should try to build another one of these. The whole shebang. And put it, well, I don't know. I don't think I could get one all that much closer. I could probably move these out of the way. Put them further up the hill or something. And I might be able to get another one of those vehicle garage stations in this area right here. But you don't have to. That's the whole key point. Now, what do we got here? We got a, oh yeah, I haven't gone to that one yet. So I would want to load up on water. Oh, I need to get rid of all that extra iron, so we'll just stick it over here, one of these miscellaneous ones. And I better go ahead and grab a lot more food. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that should be enough. And we'll go ahead and organize that up. As you can see, that it doesn't take the drones very long to refill these. And I would prefer that the quantities be pretty much equal. That one's already organized. But I don't have production fuses stuff for everything. In fact, all of my production of the cloth. See, we've got the silkworms in here, and we've got this one's got all production cells, which will probably also speed up anything I make here. And it says I can start making this, but I'd have to have it in my avatar's inventory, since that's what feeds this. Now if I had lockers in here with the required items, that might also work. I haven't tested that. Now I used to have my silkworms in here, but I had moved this over, and I need to get the silkworms and these plants out of here, so I put them right there. And then I was able to move the dome over and connect it. So I'll have to make up my mind if I want more silkworms in there or not. Okay, now where am I making... I thought I had an auto crafter in there, but I guess not. Did I put it somewhere else? If I did, it should be down here somewhere. I haven't moved all of the auto crafters out of here yet. And I haven't moved all of the storage upstairs yet. Oh, we're out of water again. Huh. I don't think I have an auto crafter making cloth. That looks like something that I haven't installed again. See, I might as well take this out of here. Doesn't have anything in it anyway. Because I want to get all these moved upstairs. You're still full of sulfur. And I guess you'd have to be for now. Oh, you're getting low on honey. I may not have enough honey hives out. But the autocrafters have to, excuse me, not the autocrafters. The drones are the ones that fill this because the honey hives are way down there at the other end. Yeah, I must not have, yeah, I don't think I installed it yet. Or should I say reinstalled it. So I would need, oh, that's getting kind of behind too, isn't it? I believe I moved all the super alloy up here. Yeah, there it is. Well, there's the rods, and there's the regular, and of course you need aluminum. You need one aluminum in order to make one rod. And the rod, or I should say the super alloy rod maker is right about there. So these are slightly off to the left of it, but not much. And then we got the rocket engine maker. This is just, all of this up here is all storage. And how we doing? Oh, we're doing real good there. How are we doing on rods? Still got a few more to go. And I don't have anything in here at all yet. I got circuit boards. Ooh, we're full of circuit boards. Not quite finished there yet. Okay, now this one should be iridium. IRIDIUM. And then we gotta go in here and say we want demand. And I'll go down to low. So the next time I'm up here in about half an hour or so, that should be pretty full. So whatever the autocrafter needs down there needs to be provided up here in storage. And then of course I need a lot more fuses. So, oh, we got most of our rockets back, don't we? So let's take this one off of auto. And then there's the workstation for it. So now I need to find production fuses. No, it's not in that set. Ah, here it is. And they're 5,000 each. And I have 100 and... Or, geez, I have 1,000,000? No? No, that's 140,000. Okay. So I could buy quite a few. So I should buy... that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's a full 50. Yeah, I'm going to need more than 10, I think. Let's go with 14. That's 70,000. And then I would go over here. And is it ready to go? Nope. But we go ahead and put it back. And if we get in a hurry, we can go ahead and launch it. But it would actually be wiser to come over here and grab a lot of food. And launch it this way. once we put it back on auto launch. Now when it comes back, of course, it's going to come off of auto launch and it's going to sit there and wait for me to come pick it up. In the meantime, I need to get everything out of my inventory that I don't need to take with me. Now I do need to take this because I want the extra storage space. And that means I also need... Oh, they've already taken it all out of here, yeah. I need a cup of iron. And I'll move all this upstairs eventually. That way I can make some foundations. Okay, now I need the rest of my goodies for a mission. So we're going to take this and this, and we'll take a couple of rows. Because so far the game has been giving me some of these back whenever I open up a chest. I'll take one more explosive, I think. The game has a tendency to give me more of them, and that's why I've got a whole chest full. I might just have to blow some of these up on purpose just for the heck of it. Alright, let's see, what else do I need? Well, I could use another rover, but what the heck. We'll go with what we got. And off we go. Once you get in, it's automatic. Alright. Huh. This looks a lot like the place I've been to last time. Alright, so let's see. Last time I had to go off to the... Oh, look at this. It's in the same place it was last time. But this is supposed to be a new mission. Alright, let's go ahead and set it up. Oh, I'm not so sure it's a new mission. Look at that. I remember dropping those objects. Yeah, if I go inside, I'm going to see the flares. Yeah, I see the flares. So we're finished with this one. So I need to pick a new mission. And I've already been around and picked up some of the blue chests. I think I found, what was it, 4 of them altogether? Some were down in a deep hole. And you had to, go down there and then come out. And at first, you had to look around to find the exit, how to get back up. Alright, so I need to close this one. That was a 3-2. I wonder if I could find a 4-2. Four, 3. I don't see any 4s at all. And I don't see any 2s. I got lots of 2s, but no 4s. Same problem again. I try not to jump too far ahead. That's a 4-3. There's a 4-3, no 4-2. You gotta be stubborn about this. Man, I might have to be stubborn for 4-2, 4-2. There we go. That's what we want. So we need, 3, 1, and 3. So that should come up again once I get the goodies here. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. Now I needed Must be. Is it this row? No, that's the trees. Ah, here we go. I think it was 3 of these, wasn't it? And one of these. Well, in case I guessed wrong, we'll grab one of these. Alright, let's go see if we got it right. Oops, I need to go back over here. Alright, there's the 4-2. I think I've got everything I need. Yep, it opened up. Okay, so now I go ahead and put everything back. I'll let the drone sort it all. So I need to put this one back in there. Everything else looks normal. We've got 2 of our drones. We're organized. We've got everything we normally need. So now all we're gonna do is just get through there and wait until we pop out on the other side. Okay, so now this one should be the same difficulty. So I'm wondering, is it over this way? And of course we're looking for any sign of wreckage. Well, there's a blue crate. Let's check that out. Oh, 100. Oh, 500. Nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and take everything. Get rid of the box. And if we find another box, we'll probably work out a trade. Oh, I gotta get some water. Go ahead and organize it, I guess, while we're in this area. What's that? I think I see something back here. Yep, that. Oh, another crate too. 500. Wow, nice. Well, look at there. Couldn't take it all. All right, I don't want to keep this. Oh, that's a T2. Yeah, I'd like to keep that. Let's see. Go ahead and eat. And don't need to keep this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. And then take the crate. And take that iron back for now, since we'll probably use it right up here. Yeah, let's put in well, I guess I could center it over, but it won't matter. Okay, so now we'll use the rest of it. Link it up. And put one. Yeah, let's put one right there. And that's the best I could do right now. So we'll just put the storage unit, which is full size, one of these right here. And I think I'll just put it right here by the door. There we go. Can't get any closer than that. And of course it's going to be miscellaneous. I suppose I don't actually need to label it, but I might as well. Alright, so that probably won't open. But let's see what else we got in here. Nothing in there. Now, I've never found one with a false wall as you're walking in. It's always been, you know, you gotta go further in. Indication that they often use to tell you how to get in and out. Oh, alright. We don't seem to have any false walls. And this always looks the same. So of course I want to put down a flare right here. And I'm going to start doing the first level pink. Well, it's more of a purple, I guess. Alright, so let's see what we got. 100. Most of this stuff is a keeper. Oh, did we find that right away? Wow, nice. Alright, so I usually go to the left, but that's blocked. So we'll have to go this way. And I'd want to put another one here. And I would want it to be the pink color. Or purple color, whatever color that is. And, oh, kind of switched up the design on me a little bit. So that's it for the first floor, huh? So let's go ahead and take this out. Oh yeah, that's right. We are don't have a lot of extra space, do we? I guess we have to put it here. Well, there's no box or anything here. So I guess we'd want to try to put one down here. And I think that's going to work for us. Let's see, I've already got that. I've already got the coffee table. Yeah, so I can't, wouldn't do any good to grab those. Okay. So, no, I think I want to use these outside in the front. So I'll come back for the rest of it a little bit later. So let's get back out of here. And then the rest of it, once we find a junction, would be the blue. Okay, so we start, well, I'm probably carrying too many flares right now. Too much food. Get rid of this. Start putting all this stuff in here. Yeah, we need to drop those. I'm probably carrying too much water, so some of this I might dump a little bit later. Alright, so now let's put down the rest of these. And drop our 2 rovers. And okay, that uses that up. And let's see, let's drop 1 rover right here. I turned around. And I can still get past there. Okay. Now let's drop the oh. Actually, I just barely got it on there, didn't I? Alright, now let's drop the other rover. Turn it around. Oh, got it pretty even, didn't I? Okay, we should be ready to go back in. So we gotta get through all this first, and then go down. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to collect the rest of the stuff out of here first. And go ahead and take the box. And pretty typical. So I guess I'd go ahead and drop one right here. And we'll go ahead and leave it the final color. 100, 100. Let's go ahead and organize things a bit. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. They won't let us take any of this stuff. Oh, from it there, I thought I saw another chest. So, yeah, I better go ahead and drop another one right here. Ooh, already got one of those. Well, I guess I could double check, but I'm pretty sure I've got one already. Let's get down here to... Yeah, right there. So we go ahead and drop that one. Boom, just like so. Well, we might have to drop some of these, but we'll wait. Yeah, I'll probably end up dropping those too. And maybe even these also. These are the T2s. Yeah, I'll probably keep those. Alright, now we've got two ways to go. Now, I usually go left-hand rule, so we're going this way. And let's draw up a flare right here. Not going to worry about changing the color just yet. $100, 100, oh, 500, nice. Oh, that's the last one I could take, isn't it? But I could drop some stuff in here, I think. Let's go ahead and organize it first. Okay, I don't really need to take these back with me. No, I don't need to take those back with me. Now that's probably enough space to empty another box. And the reason why we... Oh, look at that. See what they're doing? They're trying to block my path. So let's try here. See if I can get it to go in. No, it's not going to go in, is it? That one's trying to block my path, so let's put it over here, I think. There we go. That's out of my way. And I'll put this one over here too. Just so I don't have to worry about path getting blocked. Okay, so left-hand rule would dictate we gotta go up the stairs. And oh, there's another toy. Grab that. What's in here? 100, 100. Okay, so I need to drop something. So let's drop another one of these. Organize it. I thought they would do that. They gave me another explosive. Alright, let's go ahead and take down the box now. And we are full. And I think I don't really have much more to drop. So, hey, that's our Blue Gamer 11. How's it going there, big guy? Okay, I better not put a marker up here yet, because I think this is going to open up once I find the reactor. Oh. Yeah, I gotta go back and, in fact, I want to use these two, I think. Go ahead and organize it a little bit. Yeah, we better go back. And starting, let's see, how many different ways do we gotta go? We got one there. We got that. See, yeah, so we better start using blue. There we go. That way we'll know which way we, of course I use the left hand rule, so I always turn left whenever possible. So we're going to do a little bit of running around to get back to the outside. There we go. Don't need our flashlight right now. Okay, all the stuff that the drones do know what to do with, we do first. No, they don't know what to do with that. No, they won't know what to do with that either. Okay, so the stuff they don't know what to do with, we put in the drones. See, what is that? Oh, I don't remember. Did I set that up or not? Oh, I can't remember. Well, anyway, I want to go ahead and use up the iron as foundation work. And we've got another one. Let's put one right up here. Since the buggy just barely fit. Okay. Did you have any questions, Blue Gamer? If you do, I could always, provide more comment. Alright, so we're getting back to where we started. Alright, now we gotta follow the blue line. Everything will be blue from here on out. And of course we're using the left hand rule, so we always want to turn left. Alright, we'll have to go up the stairs next. With possible portal that might open up. And we've already been upstairs, right? Yeah, in fact, I will want to mark this eventually when we're finished, but I gotta wait and see if this will open up when we find the reactor. Alright, and we wanted to finish this one up. Now we need to go in here, and there's usually two of them. I don't see one over there. There may only be the one of them this time. Alright, 100. Ooh, 1,000. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's no other. There's usually a chest right there, but we could go ahead and drop a red one here. Let's go ahead and organize a little bit. And mark it red. Because there's no need for us to go back in here. I've already got the dining room table and everything. Which is what, oh, look at that. Where, no reactor? We must have, yeah, we're going to have to, now that we're turned around, start turning left again. And that would be this way. So we'll mark it with the blue one for now. So we got to change the color. Turning off the lights there. Alright, turning out the flashlight makes it a little easier to see. Okay. Leave nothing behind. Okay, if we turn left, we gotta go this way. Another 100. And we'll have to use explosive this time. So we go to tab, organize it, right click with the mouse and oh, I had the deconstructor on. Daggone it. Turn that off so we don't make that mistake again. And there's what it gave me for deconstructing it. Alright, try this again. Right click. Now make sure the deconstructor's off. Arm it. Beat it around the corner. Otherwise my avatar will take some damage. Alright, so let's see. Where's our last marker? Back there. So I better put a marker. Yeah, we better put a marker right here. Make sure it's blue. And then we could proceed. Okay, we got another junction up here. So I better drop another blue one. Whoa. So this is all one way, so we're good. We don't need to put any markers down since there's no dividing line or anything. Oh, look at that. Let's see, we can't take everything unless we drop these. And I'll drop those too. So let's bring it over here in the corner. Oh, they want me to take that too, huh? Okay. I'll comply. So let's start with these. And then we'll start with these. Oh, I didn't organize it, did I? And then we'll get this one. Since I don't need those. Oh, this is Prime. And I'm using the, they don't call it a warp gate, but I'm still on Prime. It's just remote sites. You go through the portal. Of course, once I get this finished up, you'll see all that. All right, let's see. Yeah, you weren't in watching soon enough to see the other details about auto crafting and stuff. Okay, now I need to run back here to the corner. Nope, nothing this time. Oh, a poster. I think I've got one of those already, but I'd like to collect all the posters. And there's no chest there either, huh? Alright, oh, there is one back here though. 500, nice. Alright, it's organized. And I'm going to be dropping these too, so let's go here to the corner somewhere. And let's start dropping stuff. Okay, here we go. And organize it. Water, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I take a drink. Oh, we can't get everything in there, can we? So we're gonna have to come back. Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of anything. Yeah, this is a remote spaceship. Now I will want to drop a flare here because at some point I'm going to make it red. But for now we'll leave it blue. Since we can't turn any other direction than what you see, we will just keep going like this. Alright, now we got to pick up this one to get out. The kind of a pink purple like color. Then we got to do all this backtracking. I'm doing the pinky bounce on the shift key while I'm holding down the W key with my middle finger. And just bouncing the pinky up and down as needed. Use the F key to turn off the flashlight. Okay, so we want drones can do those, no problem. Whoops, I need to go ahead and drink. Better go ahead and eat too. Okay, no, drones won't, they will know what to do with those. And these. And they should know what to do with all of these. There we go, organize it. So the other stuff will have to go into one of our rovers. Still haven't found the reactors so we can get more stuff opened up. Alright, back to the pinky bounce. To get back where we were. Alright, this is where we pick up the blue line. Alright, there we go. And we were downstairs. Alright, now one more place we gotta check. Yep, there it is. Transfer everything over. I probably should go ahead and organize it while I'm in here. Okay, so now we can mark this room as done. So we change this one to red. Oh, don't deconstruct. Alright, so when we get all the way back out here, well, this one I'll just pick up. I'll deconstruct it. And then when we get over, oh, I can't change the color on that one yet. Unless there's an open locker, there's nothing here. This is just crew's quarters. Alright, we've been through all the cruise quarters. So, I would want to put a red one right here, I think. And then we'll follow this one, see how far it goes. Oh, and we do have it. So we found the vault room. And there's 4 vaults in here. Definitely want that. Let's see. Terra tokens, 100. Take all these. Not that. In fact, let's feed the other one in there and feed this in there. Organize it. Is there anything else we want to feed in there? Yeah, these. I don't think I need those for anything anymore. And the rest of it is our keepers. Okay, now is there anything, let's organize it first, that we want to put in there? Yeah, we'll put that in there. I think I want to keep the rest of it. If I can, I do want to keep the rest of it. Organize it. Well, I could go without this, so we could put those in there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. In fact, I could put this in there. We don't seem to have any problems making those. The rest of it, yeah, I think I better keep it. But that means we're not probably going to be able to take much out of here. Ooh, 500. Well, we've already got one of those in there, so we'll have to come back because we got some good stuff right here. So we'll have to do the pinky bounce again. And looks like we've got quite a bit more to go yet. Turn out our light there. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's something that drones won't have any problem handling. Nah, they won't be able to do anything with those or those. And we're full. Oh, how did that get in there? That's not supposed to be in there. So I'll put that one in there, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and tell the drones to come get this stuff. And this is the only thing I put on the highest level of 5. And hopefully they'll come get a bunch of it so I don't have to take so much back. Okay, that didn't go too bad. Holding down the control key while I was clicking on stuff. Okay, we still got this one's empty, right? Yeah, so we still got plenty of room yet. Alright, wait a minute. I need water and food, don't I? Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm out of water and food? Or did I put some over here? Yeah, the drones are on their way already. Well, I'll be darned. I don't see any water and food. Oops, that's not supposed to be in there. Am I really out of water and food? No, I'm not. Grab this before the drones get there and take it. Huh. I goofed up. Let's see, I don't need to take these back with me. So we could dump these first chance we get. Probably in the vault room. Double check here. Alright, whatever else they come will help. And we've still got a ways to go yet, so they should be able to get off with a bunch of it. And back to the pinky bounce. Alright, so I need to change and put a so I don't come this way anymore. Yeah, I probably should drop it right about here. And it's already red, so we're good. Now if I continue with the left hand rule, but that tells me I'm done that way, so I would have to go this way now. And that leads me back to the vault room. And all of this stuff is good to go, but I don't want to keep this, and I don't want to keep this. And the rest of it, yeah, the rest of it, well, let's put this one in there too, because I really don't need to keep that. I've got so much of that kind of thing already. Alright, so now we need to mark this path as completed. There's nothing for us to grab through here anywhere, right? Yep. So I should go ahead and change the color on this one. Wait a minute. Yeah. In fact, I could just take that one up, decommission it, and then come over here and turn this one red. Because there's nothing else for us to explore back there. But now if I follow the left hand rule, I go this way. And there she blows, the reactor room. Good, it only needs one. And once that's finished, we should have some more doors open. The round portals. So everywhere we saw a round portal. And that means I need to drop a red flare here. There's nothing for us to come back for it. Alright, so we got red, we got blue. I think I'm supposed to change that to red, aren't I? Oh no, because there's a portal in here that just opened up. Ooh, 500, nice. Alright, so now this one's done. In fact, I probably should put this and this one in there. Those are not things I really need to take back. Okay, and there's one more up here to check. Lots of seeds, huh? Oh, cocoa. Another food. Cocoa. Nice, I won't have to buy those. And 100. All those are keepers. Alright, so now I could go ahead and change this one to red. And I need to drink some water. Organize it. And well, I could put that outside. Because I gotta go back and empty anyway. Let's see. No, I think we're done, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. We didn't do this one yet. So that means I need to go back up here and drop a blue one. Or should we, let's make it green. Since we're talking assets down that way. See, what's a little confusing how it's got that red light there? I don't know where it's coming from, but that is a little confusing. So I have to use the flare to kind of remind myself sometimes. Now, we already did this one, right? Yeah, we put stuff back in. So we want to drop a red flare right here. There it goes. And I think we're done this way too, aren't we? Well, I guess we're not done until we get that vault finished. So we've already got those done. There's no vaults or anything. So we're back to the pinky bounce. Until we get out and unload. And there's nothing down this way. But I guess the flare there would seem like overkill. Alright. So let's see, this, no, they're not gonna know what to do with that. I'll just stick that in there for now. Ooh, they might not know what to do with those. Because I don't think I have a storage spot identified for those. Alright, the rest of it, whoops, yeah, the rest of it we're going to have to put in a rover. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, so let's see if we can, this run will finish it. I think we might be able to finish it with this last run here. Nope. No, I guess so, because we haven't been that way yet. And then I need to go this way. And where the green is. Okay. Oh man, I've got that one already, I think. Well, we'll go ahead and take it just in case. Well, I'm pretty sure I got that one already. So now I need to change this to red. Well, actually, I could just take it apart. Yeah. And when we get out here, we change this one to red. Alright, so we just got the one more way to go and that's it. Yeah, looks like it. Guess I better turn the light back on. Got one more hallway at the start. Wait a minute. I got turned around, didn't I? Tell you what. Oh, they won't let me fly down there? No, they won't let me fly down there. Alright, where's that hallway we missed? Oh, I got turned around, didn't I? I've got to go all the way back down this way first. There it is. Well, before I do, I should go ahead and yeah, I should go ahead and just take that out. Putting down a red one would seem, since those are all blocked off with red, would seem like overkill. And then we need to go this way. $100. Wow, they're giving me all kinds of explosive. And well, let's go ahead and check this. 100, 100, 100. Now, can I take all this? Okay, let's organize it. I better take that one with me because I'm not 100% sure that I've already got one of those. I think I do. See, I don't need either of these either. Alright, so I want this. Yeah, we're gonna be going back with a lot of explosive, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna end up with tons more explosive than we actually used. Alright, let's go ahead and drop a red one right inside here. Oh, how come you went all the way over there? Alright, and let's use an explosive. We've got too many of them. Uh-oh. Are they trying to sucker me in? Oh, it exploded, but nothing came out. Okay, well anyway. That was kind of disappointing. I was hoping to see something. Oh, and I've already got one of those too. There's not much more I could take out of here, is there? But we'll have to come back again. So I guess I better drop a blue one up here. Darn, we gotta go all the way back through this to get back out of here. Alright. Yeah. No, they won't know what to do with that one. Come on, drones, I need you to come get a bunch of this stuff. Oh dear, they're running me out of food and water at the same time. Okay. And this is a desert environment, right? There's no water anywhere? Oh, I don't know. There might be water down there. Well, we'll worry about that later. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back up there. There's nothing down that way. Oops. I better drop a red one right here. That one I could just drop, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. 500. Nice. Okay, so now we could drop a red one right in here. And well, I'll drop another one. That should make it pretty obvious. Alright, we'll start off with the blue one right here. And we'll change. Oh, dang it. Try that again. And when we're finished, we'll turn it red again. Alright, nothing down here? No. And I can't do anything with those. And I can't do anything with the pool table. So I guess that's it. Yeah, I think that finishes this up, doesn't it? So we want to change the color to red because there's nothing else that way. We've already been in there, and the only thing left to do is leave. I guess I could start collecting these flares that show how to get back out, but I don't know, it seems like a more nuisance to go through than I need to. Alright, it's time to strip out the locker. Alright, so let's go ahead and put no, I need to drop that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these two. Yeah, I'm gonna drop those two. I don't seem to need these back at the farm, so to speak. Alright, now we gotta strip out whatever's in here. Oh dear, and the drones are on their way too. Well, I could collect the stuff they don't have marked as being on their way to pick up. Whoops. They're on their way to pick up everything else, huh? Okay, I don't need to carry explosive. We don't need to carry that. So we didn't actually keep that much, huh? Well, the drones did take off with a bunch of it. The question is, are we going to wait? Or are we going to go ahead and grab everything and stick it in a rover? I've got one rover, nothing in it yet. I'm not gonna. I'll just dump all the stuff off to the side. Oh, I got a lot of space in there, don't I? Alright, we'll keep those. But I've already got one of those, so no. We'll just dump it off the side here. That would be a pretty good indication that we've already been through here. Whoa, get out of the way of the drones. Are they finished? Nope, they're not finished. Oh yeah, I want to drop a red flare right in here. Right inside the doorway. Because sometimes I find that there are two of these, what would you call it, spaceship wrecks? Now, I don't have anything in you, so I'll just put you back in my pocket. It's pretty obvious where we need to go. And I still got one water, so, and we've got 2 food. While we're waiting, let's go see. Is there any water around here anywhere? I don't think there is. Oh, here's something. Nice. Yeah, I may have to go back just to get some water. Oh, another one. Huh. I can't seem to... Can't get close enough. I can't see. Yeah, that's a red herring. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back just to get some water, because there doesn't seem to be any around here anywhere. Okay, so there it is. That should keep me out of trouble. And back we go. Alright, so let's see the oh, there it is. So I'll tell you what, we'll check the T2 locker one more time. And it's done. Ah! Alright, and we'll go ahead and put these in there. Organize it. And that'll do it, I think. So all I have to do now is recall it when I get back. But in the meantime, I want to go around and see if we can find any more blue lockers. Or crates. And since we didn't use the other buggy, we're good to go. Kind of stay close to the wall here. We're looking for, you know, tunnels or anything that might indicate there might be a blue crate in there. And hopefully we won't get one that you can't get into again. I don't seem to be finding another blue crate so far. Or a tunnel that might have a blue crate in it. Wow, they could hide a lot of blue crates in here, couldn't they? And I probably wouldn't even see them most of the time. In fact, I think I just saw one. Yep, I did. 100. Oh, frog eggs. Is that same one again? The one I couldn't get into? Yeah, it is. So we've been all the way around. So we might as well take off. There doesn't seem to be any reason to hang around here. Oh, I need to drink some water right quick. Go ahead and organize. And no need for me to take that back with me, so I guess that means we're good. Get back and recall our buggy, and then we can close out the portal. Alright, before we get messed up here, we need to get back in here. Now, I've only got one buggy available to recall, so yep, only one choice. Alright, so now we can close the portal. Oh, don't go through it again. So that was a 4-2, so now I've tried it for a 5-2. But I've got to empty out the buggies and everything first. And I've got a little bit of space left. Oh, this is going to take about 3-4 trips. But we'll try to make this as fast as possible by just dumping everything in here and let the drone sort it out. And they've already sorted a bunch of it. I guess I haven't been keeping them busy. Thought I was, but I guess I'm not. Dang it, stairs. I'm holding down the control key so all like items go in one shot. But anyway, that's the reason why I use those lockers that I've got labeled miscellaneous. It makes all this process go much faster. If I've got somewhere for them to take the stuff and store it, and that'll work until storage gets full. Let's see, oh, that's it. They're not going to know what to do with the rest of the stuff. So let's go ahead and unload all of our mission essential assets. Oh, we've got way too many explosive. I've got to make a bigger locker, I think. And we got us a poster. So let's see, we've got us. Huh, where'd our poster go? Let's try that again. Oh, so now we got two of the same thing. Well, we'll take the other one upstairs or something. Alright, oh yeah, I gotta do something with these. Alright, so that means I need to go over here. And then I need to organize it. And we have one species, though it's a sharky. Species 1's a sharky. And then we got skin pattern with color. Then we got variants. Then we got bioluminescence. They're always real generous, the bioluminescence. And then I got size. Seems like there should be more options than that. Okay, back downstairs. Since I've got so much explosive, I don't know what to do with. I think I'll go ahead and recycle it. There's only 3 of them, so that's not too bad. So we get circuit boards. They'll let me pick it up. And explosive. Okay, and we'll put all this in here. And let them sort it out. I've got too much explosive, I bet you, the explosive powder. And too many of these, so they don't know what to do with them. Alright, this should be our last trip. Yep, now I can put that in my pocket with the other one. Alright, let's see. Let's go here first. So put all that in there. I better check on that one and see if I already have it or not. I think I do, but let's double check. Yeah, I've already got it. So let's put that in the shredder. Oh, it took it. Interesting. Alright, so we do have a toy. And and we've already got 2 of them. So let's see, that's a right click, and let's go up like this with it. Okay, so now we've got 3 of those. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, the seeds. We gotta put the seeds away. I haven't put those out on form plots yet. And where did I leave the rest of them? I know I've got right there. There it is. Okay, I'm ready to go on another one, but when did we start this? Oh man, we went way past our 1 hour. Yeah, we sure did. In fact, we're heading for almost 2 hours. We still got what, 20 minutes left before that happens. But anyway, I'm gonna assume that we better go ahead and cut this off before we get to the 2 hour mark. So I'll hit the old escape key, save it, and say be well until next time.